Dang, I always forget to unmute that. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? We back. So, funny. Is that music a little loud, or is it just me? Is it loud? You can tell me. Come on. Too loud? Too much gibbity? Might just be in my headphone. All right. Nah, I don't think it's too loud. I think it's going to be all right. Okay. So let's get this thing rolling. So let's take a look at what we got over here. Okay. Too funny. I'm out of control again. I know. All right. So we had, this is our print from last night. And if we take a gander at it, there was a little bit of a problem. We had a lot of these that didn't come out right. Yep. A lot of this has got to go in the recycle bucket. These two look good. They're nice and straight. Bad. That one's actually bad too. See, it's not straight. It's all crooked. So this one came out straight. See the difference? Straighter. There's a winner. Right there. Alright. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Let's clean the top of that. Go grab, did I delete that? Hang on, I'm checking. I think I got to go to my trash can. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why I got out of control. All right. So let's do what we do. Move some stuff around on the desktop. And let's go over here. Kill that. Let's go back to our cleaning link again. And let's open it. See, that actually looks pretty good. Let's just do 2 this time. That won't be so crazy. And let's go back to our regular Prusa Pet G. do that. 15% is fine. Let's give it a slice. Computer working its magic. Pull the SD card out. Wow, getting some grooves. Wow, did y'all hear that? Let me fix some of my sound. You shouldn't have heard that. Hey, if you're coming in at CloudHub, drop a question. YouTube, same thing. And on DLive, let's kick it, man. Let's make some conversation happen. Nah, we're okay. Yeah. Get your groove on. Okay. That's about enough of that nonsense. All right. You guys did hear that. That shouldn't even have made a sound. Does anybody get weird when you hear yourself talk? Right? Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's what I did. Okay. So, what we're going to do is, you guys are checking out my sound. I love it. Okay. So, we have this. And we sliced it. I'm feeling pretty good about not using the, not using that. Let's go ahead and we go down to here. Down over here in the corner. Oh, it's off the screen. So let's just do this. And we'll move this over so you guys can see it some. And we hit this over here. Throws that onto the flash card. Clean. We say save. Then we hit eject. Usually don't have to do that. You just pull it generally. We will toss that right in there. Close this out. And we're going to save this because it saves it as a new it's a new file type. See, it's a 3MF. And usually it's STLs. It's something that, I don't know where that came from. I should know the history on that, but I don't. We'll go back over to the big print. If you guys want to see what I'm doing, I can show you that. Push and start on it. We're going to print from SD card. And we got to clean it. Thing is, you just clean it with like alcohol. Gets all the surface oils and everything off of it. Alright. We're good. Cover up my junk. I had my chair breaking on me. Can you believe that? That's when you know you're too much of a fat ass. Because the chair totally broke on me. I took it apart and it popped one of the welds on it. It was one of those Iron Man chairs. So, but the chair's comfortable as hell. I'm either going to re-weld it, do the welding on it and fix it. Or I might bring you along for that. I don't know. Might do that. We'll see. But we're going to go ahead and let's get this print started. So, we got the clean print from SD card. It's just going to be 2 of them. So the light in the back is red. So you know what that means. That's right. Everything's heating up. I could see if I can give you another. Might be able to give you another window of information that might be interesting to watch. Let's open up a new thing. Let's go to the octoprint. You guys want to do some on-the-fly editing stuff with OBS? Let's do that too. Octoprint is loading. So let's do window capture. I like it. Say okay. Turn it on. We'll bring that up for right now. Ooh, there's an update available. Might get that later. You know what I think we can do? Octoprint on the air. This lady is fantastic. I've watched lots of her stuff, so that's pretty cool. Alright, mark later on that. New plugs in repository, USB retry control, later on the news, and we'll close that. See right here, you can see where the print is actually heating up, and I think there's our G code. So if you guys are interested in that, we can watch that. Just leave me a question. We'll get this all going here. If you got any questions, just don't hesitate to ask, and we'll get it going. Oh, it's not punching out that. So there, we're all up to our temperatures, and we're printing. Pull that away. It's doing its leveling thing right now. So, yep, on the leveling. It's a really nice feature of this particular printer. Several of the printers are doing it now, but my first couple 3D printers I had, you had to go in and fuck around with everything and level and tweak everything all the time, and it was a huge pain in the butt. It just stunk dealing with it. Hang on, I gotta answer my daughter back. Let's send this over to a buddy of mine. What do you think? Should we do it? See if we can make him get a DLive account. Everybody needs a DLive account. If you don't have a DLive account, go get one. There's so many cool creators over there. There's a lot of game stuff, and then there's politics stuff. But some of the people are really pretty good, and they have a good way of knocking everything out and down. So rambling. Oh my gosh. I would love to get my buddy Clip on here. He is super funny. But he said he would come on, but he's like, but I'm not showing my face. I'm not being on video. Which I think is kind of hilarious. People get really hung up about it, but I get it. It's okay by me. Man, I text this guy too much. Are we dating? I'm looking back at the last time I sent him a link, and it should have been like a day ago, but good Lord. We need to quit. Maybe I didn't until... Too funny, man. Too funny. All right. No questions, no questions. No one's got a question. That's fine. We're gonna hang out and jam a little bit. All right, this is out of control. Can't believe I gotta do this. Boom, 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 boom. If you're bored. If you're bored, you can type me some questions. I'm live now. I'm live if you want to ask any questions or harass me. See, I just got to get some people on here. Without no interaction, this is just like... Funny thing is, some people stop by and they don't say a word, dude. It's hilarious. If you're bored and need a laugh, stop by and ask some questions. That's enough. We'll see. I don't think eBay will show up. I'm good though with that. It's all about all these lives I'm doing right now. It's just basically about honing your craft. You know, you got to get comfortable with what you're doing, or else you know, it just won't work. It just doesn't work out for you. You know, I may have the music just too loud, but you know, it's not like I'm doing something special, or you know, I'd love to answer a bunch of questions, but you know, it'll come. It'll come. It's just doing little stuff, and you know, it's all gonna work out. So we'll do a couple of these little 3D prints here, and everything's gonna work out with that, and you know, mind-numbing things, and I just sit here and talk randomly about stuff, or I get bored and I start listening to music. So it's all okay. Y'all been doing all right today? Because I'm rocking. If you're jumping into CloudHub, say hi, give a like, follow YouTube, just do a subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. Leave some likes. That's me. Anyway, do some subscribe over there. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe to any of these. And if you're on DLive and you're just sandbagging, shame on you. I think I kind of like the interaction with DLive. It's kind of cool. I like the interaction with anything, but I don't know. We'll see what happens, and we'll just let it run along like that. So much I really want to talk about, but I just don't want to go there. I want to, with all the bullshit in the world going down right now, I mean, it's all pretty serious shit, but let's just do some mind-numbing stuff. Let's just hang out. It'll be better when we get a community built around it. I think the 3D printing thing is just kind of a mind drone. It's something to watch. You know, to see something get made is kind of really cool for me. But the rest of it would be the community asking questions, interacting with people, grooving to some tunes. You know, getting your groove on. So it's all good. You know. Honing that skill, learning how to set up cameras, learning more about lighting, your backgrounds, your things like that. I should probably be a little bigger, but you know, I could do that because we all know that I'm a big boy. LOL. Oh, here we go. Hey. Wow. You might be able to actually make out my voice. I mean, make out my eyes and shit. No, but yeah, just 3D printing, hanging out, chilling this afternoon. Make sure there's nothing crazy going on in the world. I didn't test my chats yet. I'm not going to worry about them. I'm just going to roll faith that they're working. Doing 30 frames per second. Using up 21% of the CPU. On the stream. 73% on my is what my computer is telling me. So we're doing good there. Yep, we got 26 minutes down to the box. So you got 0 drop frames, which I'm down with that. So that'll be totally okay by me. And got our tunes on. Oh, come on. Oh. Get our mellow kicking. Right, here we go. I don't want to lose this. I have to copy it again and post it. I think it's just funny. There we go. It's funny, a lot of people I talk to about the streaming thing, like, oh yeah, that's cool, man. I'll have to check that out. Every time you invite them, it's like crickets. What did I do? I didn't. It's okay. It'll be nice when I feel super comfortable, and I can stop. I'm gonna move from. Eventually, I'll probably still. Something about the live streams I like. The interactions maybe, and then. I have another channel that I'm going to start doing some content on. And I have a project that I really need to do for the 3D printer. But there's still a couple things I got to fix on it or figure out on it. So I can't really do that yet. I got to learn some new design software. Because I was using Fusion 360, which is freaking awesome. But I think they're changing how that works, or they're changing the licensing on it. And then I'm also in the middle of designing a new box. So buying all the parts for it, that's going to be slow. I got the motherboard, power supply, CPU, so that's all cool. That's all gravy money there. So that's okay with that. Looks like this is coming along pretty good. It's claiming an hour and 33 minutes, which would be totally okay with me. Still hang out with Mama some tonight, and we'll get some live stream behind us, some seat time, you know, with all you good people. And then for those people that come back and watch later, dude, I'm cool with that. I probably had to go through on my YouTube videos, put something about it, underneath of it or something. Make it more noticeable. But I'm okay. I figured doing a video every day, just getting comfortable with it, that's probably more important than anything. I squint a lot, don't I? Yeah, I'm blind in one eye, so. But, I mean, I had surgery so I can see out of it, so that's kind of cool. If you guys are on any CloudHub, jump in and say something. Heck, just hit an enter on it. DLive. Say something there. Ask questions on YouTube. Do a like, subscribe. Do a follow on DLive. You know. Well, if you hate the content, you hate the content. I'm down with that. I'm totally okay. You know. But, you know. In a roundabout way, I'm okay with it. Like I said, with everything going on in the world, man, it's just, you know, break it down a notch, bring it down to a mellow level, you know, just some tunes, no drama. And if you're worried about just talking about 3D printing, we can talk about anything. I'm one of those people that I know a lot. I know a lot about little stuff, but I'm not like a master of anything. There's a lot of stuff I know about, but I'm not a master at nothing. I'm pretty good some things, and if I don't know, or if I don't have an idea on it, man, I'll tell you, I have no idea. I think that's kind of a better way to be. I think there's too many people out there in the world today that just act like they know everything, and then the only problem I get into sometimes is, what was that all about? Did it have an error? I mean, it's still printing. You know, sometimes people, they're one-up artists, and I get caught in that, but it's not because I'm one-upping anybody, it's because I've just done a lot of stupid stuff, you know. But I think some of the ideas I have for content would be pretty cool. Like, one of my favorite ideas is when I can get a partner. If I can get somebody to come on and just have conversations, because some of the people that I know that I talk to, they're super, super interesting, you know, and they have some really cool life experiences, and it's just fascinating conversation. Some people I know, they're not funny at all, but some of them are really funny, and some of them I work real well together, bouncing things off. But yeah. Hey, there was no burp today, so there is a plus. The no burp zone. Oh, too funny. Yeah, so what's hilarious is I've had 100 people stop by and just kind of did a looky and listen, and moved on about their day on CloudHub, which is okay. That's fine. I'm fine with that. You know, glad you guys stopped by. If you happen to be in here right now, you know, say something. Have some cojones. If you're stopping in, just clicking on, going, oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? No, I don't want to see that. That's cool. I get it. But dang it. Say something. Ask a question. You can always learn something. Hell, I could probably learn more from you guys than what I'll ever be able to teach you. I just live out in the sticks with too many guns, I guess. I don't know. raised my kids, got grandbabies, got nieces, nephews. Whew. I wonder if octoprint is showing any errors. Let's bring back up octoprint. See if it's showing any errors. I don't see anything that looks weird in that. G-code viewer, I think that only works if it's if you're printing from it itself, and that can't load because I'm using the USB camera off my computer instead of this here. So I need to figure out a way to set that back up. Set that back up. All right, man. Let's get back at it. If you're on CloudHub, say something. Don't be chicken. If you're stopping in, have some stones, man. Don't be a brat or a bitch, a big pussy. DLive, same thing, man. If you're cruising in, just seeing what I'm doing, stop and ask a question. Don't matter. YouTube, now you do what YouTube does. It's okay. I need to get Facebook back up and running on this. You guys gonna make me watch some Colonel Klink, man. I swear. I'm gonna have to. Sit here and watch the print and watch the TV show by Plex. Hey, that's another thing. We could, if I get enough people request this stuff, we can. I got a Plex server I set up. We can do all kinds of cool stuff. Maybe we ought to see if Pat wants to look at Docker stuff. We can look at some Docker information. Hey, I'm on live stream if you want to ask questions and play around. Hey, I'm on live streaming if you want to see that Docker thing. Just send me back. I can give you a couple of links. Nobody else is on, so I can show it to you. You can just type me questions in the chat. If you show up, just type me a couple questions and I can switch over what I'm doing. That's pretty cool, man. I got to get back to my live stream, though. Later, brother. Watching the Hogan's Heroes till somebody shows up. Pat kills me. No, I'm doing a 3D. No, I'm doing a 3D live stream, and I don't have a lot of viewers on asking questions. And if you wanted me to, I could show you the Docker stuff. just do it right there from your phone with the beers. Kill me. People kill me. They're alright. He's a really good guy, though. But yeah. That's funny shit, ain't it? So print looks good. Haven't restarted again. That's pretty kosher. So it's pretty wild. Yep. There we go. So all my chats are working, so that's kind of cool. So we ain't got to worry about that. Oh, there's my burp. I got to burp every night. Damn it. Sorry about that. Buddy of mine's just texted me, and he's doing something pretty cool. He's out in somewhere, Bucky Puck, someplace, and he's doing some welding training. So cool because it's an automated welder. So that makes it that's extra awesome. Because I mean, could you imagine programming that? How cool? You know, is it a MIG type? Is it a TIG type? Will it do both? I mean, I got lots of questions. Is it an ARC? You know, I most likely it's probably a MIG, but I just think the whole idea of it. Pat, there you are, buddy. All right, man, let's go take a look at this. All right. We'll switch you over to. Well, we don't need to have. Hang on, I have to stop my. I have to stop that, and we'll bring this up. Let me log into it. And then what we'll do is we'll switch the cameras over here real quick. Boom, boom. Logged into that. Killing the 3D print. Sharing this. All right. So, this right here, Pat, that's my Docker program. Let me get rid of me. Because I'm probably, my big mug is way in the way. Let me, I know you're digging the tunes though, but I'm going to crank those back just a little bit so it's not as loud. Yeah, thanks Pat, you turned me on to that. Okay, so let's get rid of me on here. All right, so now you can see this is a Docker program. It looks a little different, but this is real basic ideas of stuff. So these are all the Dockers that I have running, you know. So like Collabora Web, that's right here. It makes a outside web page, okay. And we have Ombi, which is this one right here. You can see how it's resources, and that's this program here. So they're all applications. Oh, like here, somebody wants a movie. So I'm gonna hit that, put options, approve it. I gotta keep the Plex server running. And then that's gonna relay off to this program, which is also running on it. Okay. Stupid crazy love. All right, so the cool thing that you want to see is, let's go look at the container level. Let's pick, it doesn't matter because it's all basically the same. Can you see this okay? Just hit like enter on the chat if you can see it okay. I don't know what the time delay might be, but I'm just going to keep talking. Okay, so we go here and we go details, right? So here under your volumes, some of this is going to sound familiar to you. You have your port settings, which is your network. So you have local ports and container ports. It depends on how you set your network up, but that's not that big a deal. And then you have, this is the local file, and then this is what it sees on the inside. Okay? So that's what it sees on the inside. So we'll go to the radar server, which is here. And if we go to the settings in it and we do metadata, I think, no, general, no, all kinds of stuff. Hang on. Download clients, remote pathing. One of these have got remote pathing on them. Honest, they do. I wouldn't lie to you. Metadata. Of course, I'd want to show you something, and it's all stupid. UI, not the UI. Hang on. Okay. And here on the inside, these are the files that it sees. So, of the file system, it thinks that this is all that it has. Now, if I wanted to add a file path, so it has what looks like regular Linux type file system on it, you know, but we added the movies folder, we added the downloads folder, and then we also added the config folder. Now where those are at is, let's go look at the file system. Okay. Now this is my NAS. Okay. So I have the public, and then I have my Plex data. Okay. So in these, and we're just looking at radar. So there's my radar directory. In radar, I have a config folder where that's where all the metadata is, all the network settings, you know, and we have the config in an XML. So you can back it up like that also. But then also in there, let's back up to the data. We have our downloads directory, which this is what is linked to everything. So everything that downloads comes into here. And then we have, oh, I lied to you. That's not where our downloads go to. I'm such a tool. Sorry, dude. I don't even know my own stuff. Where's it at? So in Plex Media, oh, that was our downloads. That was right. But this is all the open media that I'm using. So then it also can see this folder. So when we go back to radar and we look at it, this is where the movies are stored. This is where the download client puts them at. And then it also has a config folder. And then this is a database that's inside the config folder. Any questions so far? I'll wait. LOL. Now, if you're digging this kind of content, if you're on CloudHub, say hi, bring it in the chat. If you're on DLive, come on, man, speak up, say something. YouTube, like, subscribe, whatever. It's free. I do something every night, so we can go over whatever you want to go over. So, does that make sense to you, Pat? Doobie 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 doo. Bum, 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 bum. I forget the delay on this is so damn long. Okay, so what's in the config folder? All right, so what you have in the config folder, let's back out, and let's go to radar. That's my Plex media. I don't want that. Let's go my Plex data and radar. So what's in radar? What all of this is this is your media covers. This is backup. This is logs, and these are your services. Okay, this is what your services are running, and then these are databases. Okay, so like right here, this logs database. This is just for instance, you have the radar. Am I in radar? I'm in radar. It's the same thing. I mean, it's the same in all of them. So you have your logs, you have your config, you know. Oh, that was from another one that I did. Sorry. But you have your databases, right? You have your actual config, you have a PID file. And what that stuff is let's go ahead and stop it. Let's go ahead and go back to the Docker. Let's stop it because it's okay to stop it. And that's the neat thing. You can stop it whenever you want to. What I do need to figure out, I need to figure out how to get Rancher going, which is the piece that's more like a Kubernetes piece. Okay, so that's stopped. So we're gonna go over here, and let's it's highlighted, and let's go to edit. Okay, so this is what's in that config file. This is all your information. So here's our volumes. We already kind of went over what those are. This is what's on the outside, and this is where they're mapped to. So if I wanted to, I could have 10 or 12. Like I have all my programs go into this download directory. They can all go there. You have your port settings, and you can change those as you want to. And then you have your environmental settings. These do change per Docker. Like some of these paths are just in the Docker itself. But you have your permissions. This gives your group permissions here. Time zone. And then this is just a config thing. So that's basically what's in the config folder is all this information. You want to see the Rancher thing? It's kind of cool. Start this back up. But I don't have it linked up to anything. But this has got a Kubernetes piece. I think I broke my Rancher. Oh no, I broke it. It's kind of finicky. Let me restart it. If you want to, you can just call me and ask me questions. It might be faster. But, or if you have WebEx on your phone, I could open up a WebEx and you could ask the questions. Okay, it claims that it's running now. So we'll go to Rancher and we'll look at its details. And we got to get its port number because that's how I do everything. So I need 5443. So let's just do this. It'll be easier. Copy. Paste. Colon. 5443. Oh, that didn't even type what I wanted. 5443. And it might be nothing. I got to try the other one. 8064. Or I have it totally broke and I have to fix it. It could be anything. 8064. No, it's broke. It doesn't know what it wants to do. Sorry, Pat. Can't show you that. That makes me a big loser. LOL. I could try the 80. I could try the 43. But these are what really works. Let's stop that and see if those aren't. They might just be having issues with something or other. I may have like conflicting ports or something. Yeah, because it's personal stuff. We can't probably. I can't probably do it through work stuff. You know what I mean? But I do have WebEx on my machine, and if you ever want to do like a WebEx meeting, just let me know. All right. So that's enough of you. Get out of my chat. Go finish drinking your beer before the sun goes down. I would fire up the barbecue if I was you. And let's get back over and check out 3D print. Pat had some good questions. We all need to thank him. Thank you, Pat. Or if you just want to hang out and drone out on watching and me do rumblings of a madman, we're going to kick up some tunes again and make sure it's not too loud. Oh, yeah. You want some different tunes? I can give you some different tunes, Pat. Let's do this. Boom. There you go, man. All right. Everybody tell Pat thank you for the questions. If you're not on, well, that's your own fault. Booyah. All right, where are we at on our print? Got nothing on our chats. If you're in DLive, come on in, sit down, take a breath off. CloudHub, I know you guys are just stopping in and looking. Quit it. Type something. Ask a question. Everybody wants to learn something. If you're on YouTube, give me a like, give me a subscribe, share with your friends. Your friends are going to think I'm totally crazy, and they're going to be like, why did you share that idiot? Yeah, I get that a lot, though, but I'm okay with it. Totally fine. I think the coolest thing in life is meeting new people and teaching people things, stuff they don't know. And in the process, if you're smart, if you learn to keep your mouth shut and ask the right questions, you're going to learn something also. If you have a conversation with somebody and don't learn one thing from that conversation, you are living life totally wrong. Because the most overlooked person in the world, you don't know what their background is. I was working one place, and you see it on TV shows also. That's why I bring it up. But I was working someplace. The dude was a janitor, right? Sweeping floors and doing that. He had trained in another country to be a friggin' doctor, and because of the laws and rules, it would cost him a lot of money to be a doctor here. So he was a janitor, dude. Now, looking back on it, he may not have came into the United States the correct way where he could use his credentials, but that's another opinion. I think that's illegal and you shouldn't do it. And now everybody hates me, but it's okay. You got to keep an open mind about people. You never know who you're going to be talking to. There was one time I was working security guard, and I told a guy to get his car off the fire lane, and he was mad. He was upset, seriously, and I'm just like, dude, it's what they pay me to do. Nothing I can do to it. There's a parking space 30 feet away. Just go park there. And he finally did, and he went in and he was mad as hell. And I'm just like, sorry, sir. Because you're paid to do a job. You do a job unless it's something immoral or something like that. If the guy was going to run up and grab a newspaper real quick, probably wouldn't have said anything. Going in shopping, you don't know when a fire is going to happen. The likelihood of... I never had a fire truck down there. I did that for 2 years. So it's one of those things. But, if you let everybody park up there, then nobody'd be able to walk through. Now, if he'd have got out and he'd have been bleeding or hurt or had an emergency, I wouldn't have cared about that fire lane. But anyway, it happened to be old man Walmart. Go figure. He came back 2 weeks later and he gave me his business card and said, hey, if you ever need anything, let me know. But he drove an old beat-up Chevy truck. It was kind of cool. So there's that. You never know who you're going to meet in life. A couple of live streamers, they have some really big name people that watch their stuff that you would go, huh? They actually watch their stuff? Like, it's just, you don't know. The world is really big, but the cool thing about the internet is it's made it small. It's made it really small, So I think that's real, it's very fascinating when you think about it. It's a big world, but it's small. Go figure, man. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. So, looks like our 3D print is kicking right along really good. Everything's looking happy. Nothing's broke yet. Pretty soon we'll be able to hold the AR open and clean the barrel without it wiggling around, slapping around. Gotta keep your powder dry. Alright, anybody on DLive, stop and ask a question. CloudHub, YouTube, don't be a pussy. Ask a question. Quick. Anybody on YouTube, stopping in, say hi. That's cool with me. I do not care. But don't be a wuss. If you stop by, ask something. And who is it that... there's a guy I watch on YouTube, and I forget his name. But the coolest thing that he ever said is every day something gets built, broke, redesigned, rebuilt, broke again, and then built again after the redesign again. It advances all of humanity, no matter what it is. And he did some cool stuff. He did a wing of an airplane where you don't have to know a lot about airplanes. This is just kind of cool. So when the flaps move, right, the front of the wing moves out, and there's two slats in front, and they open and close whenever the flaps come down. So you have a regular flying airplane, you put the flaps down, and it can fly super, super slow. Like you're talking like under 45, 50 miles an hour. So, I mean, it's a short landing takeoff aircraft, but it is so freaking cool just to have those abilities. So, and he made all that. He does best tugs. I can't remember his name for the life of me. I could probably go look on the computer, but I'm not gonna do that because I hate you. No other reason. I just hate you, and I don't want to give you cool information. So that's it. Anybody got any questions? 3D printing. Pick a subject. I'm your question answer guy. I may not have the right answer. 9 times out of 10, I might just lie to you. Yep, that was it. No, actually, if I don't know something, I'll tell you I don't know. But you can pretty much ask me anything. You know. All right. Let's let this print. I'm going to switch over. And let's just get a groove on. Y'all digging the jams? You digging the jams? I'm not even listening to music. I don't even know what's on right now. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's funny. You know what? That would probably blow his mind. I should have thought about that. Pat, if you're still watching, let's go check something real quick. Let's go check something. This ought to be cool. Hang on here. Let me get my stuff open. This might be neat. If you're still on and still just kind of jamming the tunes, that's cool, because I appreciate that. But let's do this. And let's close that because that's broken. But remember when I told you they had, I don't know if you're still on, but I told you they had, you know, like IBM, right? Let's look and see what they have so I don't spell it wrong. VMware. All right, let's do this. This is going to be stupid. All right. Let's see what we got. So you can actually search for Dockers like this. Oh, wow. So you can... How the hell would that work? Huh. Admiral. Containing management. Huh, it manages your containers. So what you can do is you can go over here. That's pretty interesting. Or if it's like a, gonna be like a vCenter thing. So 8282 on the ports. And you come down. Oh, no. Okay, let's go check out the GitHub on it. So it's a dev thing, it's a beta thing. Huh. Got a jar. Probably gonna have to at least give it a config folder. That might be interesting, dude. We might play with that. Let's go back and take a look. Huh. It's pretty cool. No worries, I'm just on chatting, kicking around, looking at stupid stuff. If you do decide to jump in, then I'll, if I'm not there, just leave a message that you were there. I think I gave you the DLive link. Okay, so check this out. This is kind of cool. All right, let's see what else they got. That's kind of fascinating. Some VMware registry. Some Harbor. Huh? Horizon. So it's a client for Chasm Workspace. Huh? Look at that. You can do an NSX server. That's kind of cool, right? I don't know if you're still on watching, Pat. This is kind of... I wonder if any of these are... Wow, there's no content. You were really pulling that one out of your ass. That's kind of cool. That's I think the most interesting thing that I just found was, so one of the things that we run into sometimes is this might be, that's interesting that you can have that as a Docker. Huh. Tell you what, I gotta use the little boy's room. So let's put you back. Put you back over here, and we'll give you intermissions for a moment. All right? So we'll go check this out. I'll be right back. All right, all right, all right. I'm back, baby. Oh, oh, oh. Gotta get, bam. What are y'all doing? Kicking it. That's what I'm doing. .3D print's cracking along pretty good. It's claiming it's got 41 minutes left. I think I can hang out that long. Don't No questions. Come on, somebody ask me a question. I'm running out of things to talk about. Not me. When I was like a little kid, I don't know, CB radios. I don't know how many people realize what those are. But when I was a little kid, they had CB radios. And the really cool thing about them is that was the stuff. And you had to have a license. My dad had a license, and we had a base station. And I was like, what, 3, 4? And I was probably younger than that. But I had a CB handle because I just won't shut up. It was Motor Mouth. So it's kind of where my call sign name came from here. You know, Motor Hero. I think I had to make up an email address, and it was a Hero phone. So I was really into cars. So Motor Hero. So there you go. That's the backstory that you never wanted. And this probably been some time that you will never get back off of your lifespan. Never get back. So totally cool though. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. What the hell am I doing? You ever do that? You ever just like doing something and go, so what was I doing? I have no idea what I was doing. I'm just randomly talking bullshit to people. Really. And that's fun? Yeah, in a way. Alright. Enjoy the tunes. Hang out, hang out, hang out. I realize I have some Flex videos that just ain't working right. All right. Print is looking good. If you're on CloudHub, say something. Not, it's all good. Uh-oh. No, everything's looking good. Print's coming out fine. No questions. What's up? What's up? What's up? Are we getting it? Anything coming on? Anything coming on? Nobody stopping in? No questions? That's okay. Oh.
I know I've been not always honest to you. So many things I've done, so many lies I've told. I want to change.
Sorry, that was one of my peeps. They had to ask a question, but that's all right. Questions are good. Questions is how we learn things. Get my headphones back on. Oh yeah.
So hard it seems. Just tell you the truth. I want to change. I want to change with you. Let me change. Let me change with you. If you want to stay, I will breathe you in. Come along my way. Make me feel like a king. Come along my way.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Looks like we're down to 15 minutes. So, anybody hanging out? Ask a question. Don't ask a question. All good. All right. Hang out.
Cause nothing ever comes so close before you let me go. If I can't have you for my own, then I don't wanna know you let me fall for something. And it ended all for nothing all of a sudden. If only I could press rewind, I swear I'm barely getting by. Really meant what I said when I said you don't leave this head of mine. Cause you made everything okay. I can't believe I let you get away. I hate walking in my shoes. It was all a lie I fell for. Don't want nothing I can lose. I'd rather have nothing at all. If only I could press rewind, I swear I'm barely getting by. Really meant what I said when I said you don't leave this head of mine. Cause you made everything okay. I can't believe I let you get away. Cause you made everything okay. I can't believe I let you get away. Cause you made everything okay. I can't believe I let you get away.
Laying some smooth jam down for you now. Just kick your shoes off. Yeah. Relax in your chair. Stretch your feet out. Let's take those toes and grab that carpet. Seriously. I couldn't help myself. What the hell? All right, your print looks like 12 more minutes. Then we'll be out of here. Dang it. Why did it go on to something else? I'm going to get a hit now. Dang it. I keep it just playing that. I got a lot to learn about this app. Alright, let's get back. Then screwed up our YouTube channel. Woohoo, 5 minutes. 2 minutes and counting. Yeah. Oh, now the greatest part of a 3D print is the end of it. And it's going to be pretty soon, less than a minute. There it is. All done. Let it cool a little bit, and we'll have a look-see. There we go. There we go. We have our part. So now we can clean our gun and be better off. There we go. All right. So that is that. We are all done for the evening. So Have a good night.